It's Dr. Juice here, and today I'm going to talk to you about something that's not often considered, and that's what really does it mean to put importance to social situations. Or when it comes down to survival, what is essential and what is inessential in today's modern world? Because we have so many things abstracted for us in this modern world. We do some 9 to 5 jobs. We get our money, we buy the food we need. It is outsourced to us from various locations to grocery stores where we can pick it up from. We don't have to worry about war. Well, most of us, anyway, or at least the lucky parts of us in the lucky parts of the world. We don't need to worry about war. For these people, at least, a lot of the hard parts of life, or just about every hard part of life, is abstracted away from us. If you try to throw some random person into a forest, like hunter gatherers did a long time ago, they wouldn't be able to do it. You would just feel like crap. You would hate it. It would be painful. You would struggle to find food and water. You get riddled with diseases um, that we have cures for today, and easy ways to get, quick ways to get cured. Back a while ago, a long time ago, we didn't have those. So many of these conveniences are abstracted away from us. We don't have to worry about them. So what does it mean then what does it mean to strip everything down to its essential component? Because it's abstracted, we actually forget what is really essential. And what's really essential is productivity, creating value for other humans in society, advancing society in a way such as to decrease our risk of death. Because back 500 years ago, that's what we cared about. We cared about decreasing risk of death through food and water or through war. I guess war kind of increased chances of death, but for the group itself, you're decreasing your risk of death. For today's times, you might think of this as we're trying to decrease our risk of death through, say, space exploration, colonizing other planets or other galaxies. We are going to be in a much better position as a species. Like if one planet suddenly, gets blown up for some reason, we wouldn't want that to happen, but it did. Then we have these other planets, which is okay, or if we're able to spread across the galaxy now, suddenly it's much harder to get rid of the species of humans. Our survival has increased. This is like a step above what we have had to think of for a long time, but so far, this has been its trajectory. We try to decrease the survival rate. And that's how it's always been up until very recently, where everything is abstracted away. We had that goal in front of us very clearly and obviously up until recently, where now that goal is kind of obfuscated. I don't know how to say that word. It is kind of an illusion. It's hidden from us to some extent. And so let's get back to that base state and ask ourselves what really matters. Do we really care about going out for cocktails or for drinks with friends that much? That's great. That's fun. I do it. I will still do it and can enjoy that too. But let us remember the base rates, the base things that has defined our species for a very long time, and then up until very recently, we found it easy to forget about. So let's not forget them and keep chasing the stars. All right, that's Dr. Juice. That's all I have to say. Have a good day and night.